Dan, defeat this evening. What's the reaction of the players in there? You must be really gutted.
Yeah, absolutely gutted. Yeah, it's another blow, massive blow for us. We all care a lot in there, and I think there's just a feeling of just upset and hurt and disappointed and angry, frustrated. Yeah.
To have taken the lead as well and then gone on to lose the game must sort of add to the kind of frustration too.
Yeah, definitely. I thought first half we played really well. We moved the ball really well on a really difficult pitch. We scored a good goal, and then we switch off for 5 minutes, and then they score from that, which is really frustrating because, you know, when you come away to a place like Barrow, it's not easy to score and to play so well, and to give them kind of such a cheap goal from just lack of concentration from us all is just not acceptable. And then in the second half, what was said at half time was just keep doing what we're doing, and then we just come out and just don't know, we just on the ball we just feel so nervous, give so many cheap balls away, cheap fouls, and when you give teams like Barrow you know, an excuse to just keep putting it in the box, they're gonna take it, and they capitalised on it. It's just totally unacceptable from us. In this time of the season, after this run of form, you know, it has to change, and I believe it will, because we have top people in charge, a top manager, top coaching staff, a great set of lads that really stick together and believe in each other. It's a great dressing room to be in, to be honest. I've absolutely loved it since I've come here, which is why it's so upsetting, you know, and frustrating, because when you're losing as a footballer and as a team, it's killing inside, you know. But we will get it right. I want to thank the fans for coming, making such a long trip to Barrow away on a Tuesday night when it's absolutely freezing, so thank you so much, and we will put it right for them and for ourselves and our family members and, you know, all the staff. We will get it right. We are working so hard day in, day out, and there's so much detail put into it. You know, we're not just coming here rocking up thinking we're going to turn over teams. At the moment it's just not going right for us, and unfortunately football is a cruel game, and it feels sorry for no one, and the only one that's going to get us out of this situation is ourselves. We need to come together as a group and look at ourselves in the mirror and put it right.
You talk about the togetherness in the dressing room and with the coaching staff as well. How important is that in a run like this? Because I suppose it can be quite easy to start blaming each other and there to be fallouts. How important is it that you do stick together? Yeah,
it's massive. Any successful team is obviously what you do on the pitch, but a lot of it is at the training ground, in the dressing room, and it is a great dressing room. Even after like so many new players coming in, like myself, we've all just integrated in really well because of the lads that are here. So we will stick together, believe in each other, and I don't want to sound like a broken record, but we'll put it right, and we have to put it right.
Great stuff. Cheers, Dan.
Thank you.
Feels like you just need one to get over the line, however it goes in. If it bounces off someone's backside, whatever, it just needs some luck to pull you away sometimes.
Yeah, definitely. I'm not sure I believe in luck, to be honest, but I definitely believe that, you know, the first one is the hardest one, and once you get that, because the performances are there, you know, if we're coming away from performances from games like tonight thinking we were absolutely miles off it, then I'd be like really worried. But it's just small things that we need to put right, like lack of concentration, silly fouls. If we take those out of tonight's game, I think it would be a completely different scoreline, and that is the most frustrating part. But it's not an easy fix. But like I said, if we're struggling to make free passes together and creating chances, but when you come here and play the way we played on a pitch like that against a team like Barrow, with all credit to them, You know, they play long, they're aggressive, they play for set pieces. So if we can play like that against teams like Barrow, like I said, you know, it's not that difficult to change. But the first one is always the hardest one.
And it felt like half-time almost came at the wrong time for you guys, because you properly had them hemmed in, and then whatever their manager said at half-time just changed everything.
Yeah, and I think it's like a nervousness from the team, because we feel like we have to score straight away in the second half, when we really need to get better at managing the game, managing our emotions, not giving silly fouls away.